So let us see question number 9 now. So first question is the difference of squares of two natural numbers is 84. The square of the larger number is 25 times the smaller number. Okay, find the numbers. So let us take the numbers be x and y. Then you can solve this problem easily. Okay, so let the numbers be x and y. So according to the problem, the difference of squares of two natural numbers is 84 and square of the larger number is 25 times the smaller number. That means one number should be bigger, one is smaller. So in this x and y, and let x is greater than y, I am taking x is a bigger number. So according to the question, x is square. So x is a bigger number. That means difference of squares of two natural numbers is 84. So difference of squares means x square minus y square is 84. X square minus y square is equals to 84. This is as per question. There is a given data, and also so from this we can make, so x square minus y square is 84 is 1. Again see one more sentence. Square of the larger number is 25 times the smaller. The square of the larger number. So larger number is x we are taken. So x square is equals to 25 times the smaller number. That is 25y. Now this is first equation and second equation. These two statements as per the question. By solving these both, we can find out the value of x and y. Now in the place of x square, I can substitute 25y. So from second equation in 1 substituting. So x square place 25y minus y square is equals to 84 as it is. This is the quadratic equation in terms of y. Then that is y square minus 25y plus 84 is equal to 0. So if you solve this, you will get the value of y. Then factorizing 84. So y square minus 21 fours 84. So 21y minus 4y. So take 84 and make into two parts. If you multiply, 84 should come. If you add middle number, that is 21 fours 84, but minus 21 minus 4 is 84, minus 21 minus 4 is minus 25, plus 84 is equal to 0. Just factorization there. And if you take the common y minus 21 minus 4 common, again y minus 21, same will come in the bracket. So y minus 21 is the common and y minus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore y is equals to 21 or y is equals to 4. So if you take two answers, that means if y is equals to 21, if y is equals to 21, then condition is x square is equals to 25y. That means 25 into 21. So x is equals to square root of 25 into 21. This is a 5 root 21 you are getting. So this is hence is neglected because it's not belongs to natural number, which is not belongs to natural number. Okay, then you can take y is equals to 4. Therefore, because it's not a natural number, so it's neglected. That means you can't take the y is equals to 21. Therefore, then y is equals to 4. Similarly, x square is equals to 25y. So 25 into 4, that is 100. If x square is 100, then x is equals to 10. So x is the 10 and y is the 4. So these, hence the numbers are 10, 4. Right? These are the two. And next is, so in 9th we have only A and B. Because B is the 6 marks question, there is a graph. Only two questions in this. So to see this, the following table shows the distribution of marks in maths. Less than marks is in less than a number of students. Means 10 less than 10 marks there are 7 students. Less than 20 there are 28. That means in less than 20 even less than 10 also is included. So like this, the table is given. So with the help of a graph paper, taking 2 centimeters is equal to 10 units along one axis and 2 centimeters is 20 units in other axis. Plot an OG for the distribution and use it for the find out median. So to find out the median, we need to take the table. So class interval and points we find out first. So let me take the table. So as per the question, marks there is given or less than, and students and class interval. Then we can take the points from this. So what points you need to plot on the graph? Okay, so when you take, so you can make the tabular format. No. So marks less than 10 and less than 20. So till 8 is given. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. That is the question. Again, this is the data. Number of students are 7, 28, 54. This is all right also here. 7, 28, 54, so 71, and less than 50, 84, and 105 for 60, less than 70 is 147. This from question itself, 180. Now class interval if you can make, so less than 10, that means 0 to 10, and next 10 to 20, so 20 to 30, 30 to 40. This you are making, not given question. 40 to 50, 50 to 60, again 60 to 70, 70 to 80. Now points is, first is 0 comma 0 because number is starting with 0. Then 10 comma 7 because less than cumulative frequency is given. That means you can take upper boundary. So 10 comma 7 and 20 comma 28. So doing here less than OG, that's why you can take a upper boundary, so upper limit values. So again next is upper limit is 30 in this and 54. Then similarly 40 comma 71. These points you need to plot on the graph. Okay, 50 comma 84 and 60 comma 105. 70 comma 147 and 80 comma 180. This data we need to plot in the graph. So let me take the graph paper. So in this graph paper we need to take according to question. So x-axis 1 unit 10 marks. So it's y-axis and x-axis. So if you observe, this is the starting is 0, x-axis, one axis 10, one axis 20 dimension. So am I taking x-axis 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is marks till 80. Okay, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, so on. So till 80 is enough because we are taking only up to 80. This is the marks. Now it's x-axis. Now when you come to this axis y, So 1 unit, so 1 centimeter is 20 units. So 20, 40, because IST is 180 and question they mentioned clearly. So one axis must be 2 centimeters 10 units. So 2 centimeters 20 units here and 2 centimeters 10 units. 40, 60, 80, 100. So 120, 140, 160 and 180. Last is 180. We can take. Now we need to plot the points in this graph. So the data is written here. These points. So what are the points are there? We need to plot this. So 10 comma 7, 20 comma 28. So these are all the points we need to plot in this graph. So just plotting. This is 10. So 10 comma 7. That means every here is total 10. 20 divided by 10 means 2 to 1 millimeter is 2 units. So 7 means after 2, 4, again 6 and 7. So in between you should keep. So it's very small. And 20 comma 28. Just to observe the millimeters clearly and just to plot it. And 30 comma 54. Up to 50, 54. 40 comma 71. And 50 comma 84 means after 80 second millimeter. Okay, then after 50, 60, 60 comma 105, 105 and 70 comma 147, 147 and next 80 comma 180. If we join with freehand from 0, so the starting point is 0 comma 0. We can join freehand. Perfectly, if we join, we get exact answers. Okay, so let's do this. Now, n is equals to 180. When you solve the sum, here n is equals to 180. So total students. Therefore, first question is the median. You need to find out median. N is the 180, that is an even number. So n by 2 earth observation. That is 90th observation we should mark. 90th observation. So let's see 90. From 90 we can take straight line. 90. So this y-axis is the number of students. So this is a number of students. Okay. From this 90th observation. So from 90 we can mark the line. So 80, 100 between 90. So 90 if you mark the line straight, so it's where it's joining. From here you can draw straight line. So it's coming at 52, 53. So 52, right? Yes. You can mention the directions also, how we are taking towards down. From 90 students, if you join us 52.5 approximately. So 52. Clearly you can check it. So 52 marks. So it's from OG. Okay, from the graph you are taken. And next, see the questions. First is median. Number of students who scored distinction marks means 75% above. So 75% above. So from the OG, from 75, just to take a line to upwards. From 75 if you take, so this is 70, between 70 and 80, 75. Take one straight line. Okay, just take it as straight, and from there you can take it as straight line to the y-axis. You can just mention the directions. So second question is upwards. So where it's touching, you can check it. So from the ogive, if you see this 160 for 48, so around 168. That means from the ogive 168 students scored less than 75 marks. So this is all less than ogive. So that means less than 75%, 168 students. The remaining is 12 students scored more than 75 marks. Okay, then we can write. So from ogive. So from 75, it takes straight line. It touched y-axis 168. That means 168 students. 168 students scored less than 75% marks. But according to the question, how many students are more than 75? The remaining students are 180. So total students are 180. 180 minus 168 is 12. Therefore, 12 students scored more than 75% marks. Okay, we can take this. And next question you see, number of students who passed examination if pass marks is 35%. Pass marks is 35. Then we can take the line from 35. So marks is 35. So between 30 and 35, so take a straight line to the upwards. Okay, just check it where it's touching. Approximately 62. Okay. See the direction marks is. So from here it's above. So where it's touching, this is after 62nd line. That means every 1 millimeter is 2 lines. So 64. That is 64, right? So therefore, touch the point at 64. So from ogive, 64 students. 64 students scored. So less than 35 marks percentage. So that means according to the condition, they are asking those are failed. Number of students, okay, who passed the examination if the pass marks is 35. Number of students who passed the examination if pass marks is 35. That means 64 students scored less than 35% marks. That means who passed means from the remaining. So from this total, you can subtract this number. So only 64 students scored less than 35%. Just don't take 64 as answer. This side, who passed the examination if pass marks is 35%. So rest of numbers from total 180, 64 students only scored less than 35. So 180 minus 64. So 116, 116, right? Yes. So 116 students passed if the pass marks is 35%. Right. So this is the way we can do. If only the graph is very careful, you should do. Then after plotting the points, then according to the question, you need to take this step. Right. So this is the question number 9, because this mostly all of the papers you get only for 6 marks, like these questions. So graph with median and this distinction, this type of questions. Next we will see the question number 10.